Please remain standing for the reading of the Native American Land Acknowledgement by Robert's Assistant Principal, Miranda Crines, and the presentation of our national anthem.
Acknowledgement is critical in building the necessary trust to coexist in harmony with one another. Indigenous tribes and bands have been apparent on the lands of the Willamette Valley, across Oregon, and throughout the Americas for time immemorial. In this valley, the ancestry of the Kalapuya reaches the furthest back in time, reminding us that this plentiful place has been called home by its original inhabitants long before the names of the snowy peaks and bountiful waters were re-identified. Today, we acknowledge that the people of this land still exist and inhabit this valley not as heirs to it or artifacts, but as reciprocal contributors to the modern society we live in. We forward our respect to the first peoples of this land, the 9 federally recognized tribes of Oregon, and those who have ceded lands here. We reflect on the displacement, removal, and genocide of Indigenous people that occurred throughout Oregon and beyond. In so doing, we truly honor the gravity of the past and endeavor to see that people may live in harmony and equity on this land for posterity. May this acknowledgement carry resonance as a tool of peace over the land and waters we mutually rely upon. Please join us in uncovering such truths at any and all public events.
Please be seated. Good evening and welcome. My name is Brad Shreve, principal of Roberts High School, and I'd like to welcome all of you, students, parents, staff, and the class of 2023 to today's celebration. This evening, we have the honor of introducing and hearing from 3 speakers. I'd like to welcome up our first speaker for tonight, Mika Gribsko.
Hello, family, friends, staff, and of course, graduates. For those of you who don't know, I'm Mika Gribsko, and I'm a graduating senior for class of 2023. Standing up here right now is incredibly bittersweet for me. On one hand, I'm happy high school is over with, and I'm excited to see what's next. But on the other hand, there's so much we have to leave behind. We have to say goodbye to our school, our favorite staff, and friends. I know that for many of you, myself included, getting through this year has been a struggle. But just to be up here today, looking at all your faces, the struggle was worth it because we made it. I started high school at McNary, and during the pandemic, I fell into a deep depression that caused me to fall extremely behind in school. My physical and mental health stopped me from doing a lot of things, and my McNary counselor suggested that I drop out or become a super senior. These options both scared and stressed me out. I felt so stuck and worthless. Watching all my friends and peers move on without me felt incredibly isolating. I was then accepted into Wainema my sophomore year, and that soon became Roberts. This school has given me opportunities I thought were never possible. It gave me the opportunity to show that I wasn't worthless, the opportunity to form a community of my own, and the opportunity to succeed and discover my own potential. When I entered this school, I was shy and timid, never standing out from the crowd. As I leave this school, I'm a completely different person. At Roberts, I've managed to form a family, and without that family, I wouldn't be up here right now. My friends help my mental health in ways I can't even begin to explain. I'd like to thank them so much from the bottom of my heart for saving my life and giving me a reason to come in the mornings. You all know who you are, and I want you to know that even if life separates us, you all mean so much to me. I'd also like to thank my actual family, my mom and dad, for taking me to and from school, supporting me endlessly, and being the best parents I could ask for. Their sacrifice and selflessness have given me the chance to succeed and become the person I want to be. You two are my best friends, and I owe all of this to you. I love and appreciate you guys so much. And finally, my amazing teachers and staff. Without you, I wouldn't be up here right now. Mrs. Green, Mrs. Fox, Mrs. Bowman, Mr. Adams, Mrs. Woodward, Mrs. Van Driel, Mrs. Fiscum, Mr. Reesberg, Gloria, Denise, Maria, Kevin, and Darren. Thank you all for making this a place that I actually want to come to and not somewhere that I dread. Thank you for not giving up on me when so many others have in the past. I was beginning to think that I was hopeless and destined to fail, but you all showed me that that can't be further from the truth. Whether it was teaching me in class, helping me catch up, supporting me, or just making me laugh, you all helped me in some way, and I'm unbelievably grateful. Originally, I had convinced myself that I was too stupid for college, but after my time at Roberts, I now know that I owe it to myself to at least try. I'm happy to say that my experience at this school has pushed me to attend Chemeketa in the fall for an associate's degree and then transfer to PSU where I will study psychology. My goal is to one day become a therapist so I can help someone in the same way this school has helped me. And before I go, in case no one has told you yet, I want you all to know that I'm so incredibly proud of each and every single one of you, and to please, please, please follow your dreams, goals, and passions, because right now, right here, is living proof that we can do whatever we put our minds to. Congratulations, class of 2023.
Great job. Thank you very much. Our students are here this evening, as we just heard, because of their hard work, determination, and all of the support that you all have given to them. Families and friends, thank you very much for supporting our students. And thank you also to all of our amazing staff. Mika mentioned several of them, but there are several more. A couple of people that I should recognize are sitting up here in the front. Our two office managers, Letty Bovadilla and Susie Kodak. All of this organization, all of these things wouldn't have happened without them. And you guys were here at practice. You saw that them and McIntyre, former choir teacher, yelling at you, telling you where to go, were critical for this to go so smoothly. So we really appreciate all of their work this evening. So we appreciate them now. And we'd be remiss if we didn't mention our dignitaries. As I mentioned already, Lisa McIntyre, assistant principal for Roberts. Miranda Crines, assistant principal for Roberts. And Larry Ramirez, director of high school education. One of my bosses, so we should acknowledge him. And Karina Guzman, our Salem School District representative from the school board. So thank you all for all of your support and for being here to support our students. Our next speaker we're going to be hearing from is Prince Avila.
I would like to thank you all for coming this evening, as it means a lot to everybody in the stands here. And I would like to thank the last individual who gave the speech. It was very beautiful. So that's that. It has been a long journey for each individual here, as we can see. Now, I may not understand what everyone's journey entailed, although I can only comprehend my story. I stand here today in hopes to shed light on my endeavor and encourage other youth to pursue their dream, no matter how difficult or challenging the obstacles may seem. Upon entering this world the summer of 2006, it already begun to a rough start. The doctors were certain that I was going to be born with health issues as well as mental disabilities. My mother, Christina, had already chosen what path she was going to take regarding my siblings and I. Christina was a heavy drug user for most of her life. Christina ignored the fact that she had a living human being in her womb and continued to heavily use drugs throughout her gestation. It affected me more potently in my earlier years, both mentally and in literal sense. As in any other case, it was strugglesome as a young parent to provide for 3 kids. It isn't easy growing up in a broken family, but you don't have to let that determine your personal outcome. My father did his best, although one's best may not fulfill the needs of 3 children. We always had what we needed, but as we grew older, our needs only expanded. As I got further into my education, about middle school, it also came with foreign things, such as social construct. It was difficult for me to find a sense of belonging, as well as acquiring friends. So this social construct was a very intricate concept to comprehend. It felt like one day I was the biggest kid in elementary, transitioned to middle school, and I'm now the smallest pebble on the road. I did my best to fit in, although looking at it, the social norms just went against my integrity, as deep down, I always felt something was off. It felt as if I was in the behavioral specialist office on the daily. During middle school, I got in multiple fights, discrepancies, as well as suspensions, which would then lead up to my expulsion. "You're headed on the wrong path," my father used to explain to me. Of course, I didn't think much of it due to my young age. Looking back at it now, I really wish I would have listened to my father's words. Upon my expulsion, I was transferred to another school that happened to be across town. It was essential for me to wake up around 5 a.m. on weekdays in order to catch the city bus on time. The early mornings significantly impaired my ability to function and learn properly, so I knew this scenario wasn't going to work out for much longer. I would say about 2.5 weeks into this new school, I transferred to yet another school, which did in fact offer transportation. The rapid change in school made it more difficult for me to acquire and possess genuine friendships. Although I was very excited at the idea of not having to wake up before the birds anymore. However, our friendly neighborhood COVID virus was right around the corner. Once the global pandemic had officially hit the scene, it led to the release of all students for health and safety reasons. At this time, my father had been battling health issues, including cancer. The result of the pandemic led me to hanging out with peers within the local community, and my father's situation was negatively impacting my judgment. To all the young men and women ages 12 to 16, I really encourage you guys to take what I say and assess it. By the time summer had officially set in, I was consumed by the facade within the community. What facade am I referring to? Must be going through your minds at this moment. Well, the facade that I'm referring to consists of the following. The facade that is still very well amongst all of us. The idea that an individual must be tough, rigid, and dangerous in order to have a certain social status. This facade was mostly common in my neighborhood, the Four Corners area. I was so consumed by this construct that I was fitting the stereotype like a glove. Shortly after my 14th birthday is when life took a turn. A few days after my birthday, I shot one of my closest friends 2 inches away from his heart with a 9mm hollow point, which is extremely lethal ammunition. This incident was completely accidental, and I was sent to juvenile detention, as well as I completed multiple years of probation. This incident really was an eye-opening experience for me. It showed me the value of many things. I really had no idea what I had until I didn't have it. This experience really helped me form my perspective on many things, such as life. This experience also allowed me to see just how consumed I was by these gimmicks amongst us. I hope that upon allowing me to share my story, it has sparked a new perspective in your mind, even in the slightest. Upon completing probation, I have also acquired multiple jobs, multiple vehicles, multiple positive, genuine peers, and a healthy relationship. I believe that everyone has a turning point in their life. Now, this turning point isn't necessarily set on negative or positive impact. That is up for you to decide. I hope that upon hearing this speech, you will leave here this evening assessing what I discussed. It is important to understand that you can be a product of your environment, although you do not have to follow in other people's footsteps and instead pave your own path. I would like to give a special thanks to the following individuals. Jose Reyes for keeping me on a structured path. Sunny Saltalamacchia for helping me form my positive mentality. My grandparents for being unconditionally supportive. My Aunt Susan for stepping in as a mother. My father for never giving up on me. My brother, always having each other's back through the thick and thin, bro. My beautiful future wife, Josie, for always keeping me grounded. My 1993 Honda Prelude for always getting me everywhere I needed to go safely and quickly. Shout out VTech. And finally, I would like to thank, most importantly, anyone who has ever doubted me, discouraged me, and envied me, because I wouldn't be here without you guys. I stand here today tall and proud, so thank you all for coming.
Thank you very much, Prince. Thank you for being willing to share. Students, this evening we celebrate you and all you've accomplished. This is an amazing group of young adults sitting before us today, as you've heard from speeches, but also students have received awards, scholarships, and grants totaling over $100,000. Today you'll notice that some of our students also are wearing cords, and those cords are representing significant accomplishments for many of our students. Our academic honors cords recognize our students who are graduating with honors, students who completed college and CTE courses, and our early graduating students. Including in these honors are students who are first in their families to graduate, our students who have earned the seal of biliteracy, and our pregnant and parenting students. Congratulations to all of you on all of your accomplishments. These awards and distinctions are well deserved, and we're very proud of you. Now we'll hear from our final speaker, Jessica Lemus Flores.
Good afternoon. My name is Jessica Lemus. First, I would like to congratulate all of us for making it to this milestone in our lives. I currently attend the teen parent program at Robert Sanchez Macarapan, but journey here started a long time ago. In 2019, a very important part of my journey began when I got pregnant with my son. Being a teen single parent isn't easy at all. In fact, if it wasn't for my parents, Rosario and Delfina,
You got it. Take a deep breath.
no lo hubiera logrado y llegado a este punto en mi vida. Being a teen parent has so many challenges. I have to juggle sleeping, working, parenting, helping my family, and going to school. Aún recuerdo sintiéndome estresada y agotada. Sentía que no lo podía hacer. That's when I started having thoughts of quitting school. This is where my life took an unfortunate turn. One of my biggest regrets was the mistake I made by dropping out my junior year. At this point in my life, I stopped caring about school and myself. Depression was beating me. Quitting school made me feel some type of guilt because I knew my son's education was important. While I was away from school, I always thought about the fact that if I had continued going to school, my son would have learned so many new things, and keeping him from this learning was something I will never forgive myself for. Thankfully, I give myself a second chance coming back to school. This is helping me become a better person for myself y mi hijo. While here at school, I was offered the STEM test. I am fluent in both Spanish and English y estoy orgullosa de ser bilingüe. I have never been confident about taking tests. I didn't want to take it because I was thinking negative things about myself. I was thinking, what's the point of this test? I was pretty much doubting myself. Thankfully, my teachers encouraged me to take the test, and they also kept pushing me to come back to school, and I am grateful they did. I took the test and ended up getting 3 high school credits from that. Si no fuera sido por ellos that motivated me on coming back and taking the test, I probably wouldn't be here walking the stage today. All of this has helped me to believe in myself and believe in good things for me and mi hijo. In the future, si puedo lograr todo esto, ¿qué más no puedo lograr? To all of us, graduates of Roberts High School and Teen Parent Program, we can stand tall knowing that we have accomplished great things. The truth is, even though we have many challenges to get to this point, there are many more ahead of us. It is my hope that we all choose the right path, find our joy and meet good people along the way to accompany us on our journey. Right now, we all stepping into a new world where we will have more responsibilities, and I know we can do this. In closing, I would like to thank the Teen Parent Program childcare ladies, my teachers, my friends, and all of you for being part of my journey. También quiero agradecerle a mis padres por nunca dejarme sola y siempre apoyarme y motivarme a seguir adelante. Joel, mi más grande motivación. Tenemos mucho que aprender todavía. Gracias, los amo. Class of 2023, we did it!
Good job. Okay, all right. Good job.
Thank you so much, Jessica, and to all of our great speakers. Now is the moment we keep talking about this whole getting your diploma and graduating piece. As principal of Roberts High School, I'm proud to announce that students before you have met the requirements of Salem-Keizer School District and the state of Oregon to be high school graduates. Larry Ramirez, Director of High School Education, Karina Guzman-Ortiz, Board Director, and Lisa McIntyre, Assistant Principal, Miranda Crines, Assistant Principal, I present to you for the receipt of their graduation diplomas, the class of 2023.
They had such a backlog at the photo booth.
You never know when she's gonna see your face. Last time she faced
Jordan Ford plans to be an elementary school 3rd grade teacher. Amira Holt is going to Chemeketa and working and becoming a cosmetologist. Jasper Parks plans to go to college to become a school counselor. Evelyn DeRusso is going to be a hairdresser and go on to run an on-the-go salon. Mika Gribsko is going to Chemeketa. Elle Encinas is going to work on being a good human. She already is. Yanis Barajas Vera is attending Chemeketa Community College with an interest in criminology and psychology. Yeah. Arlo Schott is going to move out and get a full-time job. Jasmine Bedoya plans to become a CNA. Cody Arnold is going to college for philosophy and religion. This is my favorite. Zachary Bowman will disappear into the woods. Sienna Alvarado is going to college to work toward a medical degree and do some pottery.
Yay!
Cole Wheeler is going to work on being a good role model. Neo Romero is going to college to work on making a clothing line. Ty Young says he's going to college and getting a job and continuing to try to be me. Isaiah Muhammad is going to pursue a career in business and marketing. Carter Champagne is going to Florida to be an underwater welder and fabricator.
Yeah.
Satara Thornton is doing a pre-licensing course for real estate. Chloe Schamberger is going to study to be a teacher or study forestry and will win her battle with depression and anxiety.
Yeah. Job, Chloe.
Jose Velasquez is going to college and keep on working. Michael Gates plans to go to work. Coben Gomez is going to start a business. Megan Foster is pursuing culinary school. Stephen Hunchy plans to find work. Sophia Perez is going to be making racks on racks on racks. Kendall Stone is going to save money and get an apartment.
That's for them. It's important.
Isaiah Gust is going to college for welding. Isaiah Ruiz is going to become an EMT and move on to be a paramedic. Zachary Warner is going to college as an entrepreneur and mechanic. Angeli Palmer is going to Chemeketa Community College after graduation. Ariel Warren is going to Chemeketa's Human Services program. Nayeli Rodriguez Moreno is going into real estate. Emily Patino Flores is going to be the best mom that she can be to Emilio Jeremy. Karen Jimenez Monreal is going to have her own construction business and be a good mom to her 2 kids. Leland Lucio is going to barber school. Lily Samuels is continuing schooling and partying. Connor Laux will become a mechanic. Lauren Child is headed to college next. Cody Gallup is going to tattoo school. Jaden Ramos will open his own mechanic shop.
Damian Juarez is going to join the Job Corps and study masonry. Giovanni Gudino is going to be working. Avram Jimenez is going to be working. Jaylene Falcon, unknown what's next. Jamie Kirchie is headed to nursing school. Elmer Hernandez Ortiz is going to be a real estate agent and love my little family to the fullest. Roman Cooper, I'm going to college. Mr. Ramirez, pay attention to this one because Giselle Tena is going to work for the school district. Alondra Morales. I plan on becoming an esthetician. Rachel Sanchez is going to go into real estate and business. Shanae Donnelly is going to go to college to be an RN. Alex Alvarado is going to Chemeketa to study engineering. Kaya McBride is going to attend Chemeketa to pursue an associate's transfer degree. Mackenzie Ortega is going to cosmetology school. Janessa Barboza Diaz, going to be a good mom for my 2 kids. Alyssa Meza, I plan to go to Portland State University and become a physical therapist. Monica Lamas, I plan to go to college to be an ultrasound tech. Trinity Garcia, I want to be a cosmetologist and a businesswoman. Ana Sofia Rodriguez Gudina, getting my transfer degree at Chemeketa, then to Western to become a social worker. Sulissa Vaca, taking classes at Chemeketa Community College. Juliana Guzman is going to be a surgical technologist. Andrea Smith is going to work for the OLCC. Ryan DeVoe is going to Chemeketa Community College. Indigo Rhodes is going to attend Chemeketa Community College. Serena Lupio is also going to attend Chemeketa Community College. Aiden Scalf is going to work in a trade. Jonah Ramos is going to go on a trip and go to culinary school. Brian Cervantes, I am going to college to study automotive and ultrasound tech. Jamin Harry, I'm going to be working while taking culinary and auto body shop classes. Brian Tapia Corona is going to work fighting wildfires. Jessica Lemus Flores is going to Chemeketa and start her nursing program. Vivian Cortez Gonzalez, going to go to college and work. Taylor Lofton, going to go get a job and go to college. Reese Cox, going to lineman school. Hayden Schlecht, going to college and work. Karma Schlecht, going to college and to experience what life has to offer. America Rogers is going to enlist in the Air Force. Lance Yang is going to go to college at Western Oregon University and work. Gavin Lopez, I'm going to work to achieve the things I want in life. Marcus Davis, going to get my culinary degree at Southwestern. Prince Avila, pursue associate's degree in automotive technology. Romeo Avila, continue being a barber and continue my music career to inspire the next generation. Zayla Waller, I want to go to Chemeketa for Indigenous Studies to help advocate for my people and culture. Allison Wilcoxon, I want to be a dog trainer and a veterinarian. Carlos Meza Sanchez, want to learn a trade. Elizabeth Guerrero, going to college. Jennifer Rosas Ramos is going to go to college. Valeria de los Santos wants to be an interpreter. Cielo White Bear wants to be a direct support professional. Miley Saunders, after high school, I'm going to volunteer in animal care and possibly go to college to be a veterinary assistant. Abigail Chavez, After high school, I want to become a hair designer. I go to Tangled Ends Academy for Hair Design. Carmen Johnson. I plan to attend Chemeketa and eventually become an ultrasound tech. Cheyenne Escamilla. I want to explore my options. Margaret Starr. I'm going to work. Hannah Moore. I'm going to work and go to college. Santana Raimundo Olivas. I'm going to join the Air Force. Berenice Hernandez Jimenez, going to Chemeketa College. Kayla Ibanez Nova. My plans for the future will be to go to college to be an example for my two kids, Leilani and Liam, my motivation.
No, I'm not waiting for you. I'm waiting for the locking and popping that's going on over there. Getting some pictures. Class of 2023, on behalf of the Roberts High School staff, Salem Keizer Public Schools, and your families, congratulations. We're all very proud of you. Students, so one public service announcement before we conclude. Parents and families, we ask that you please stay seated as the graduates exit toward the goalposts, and you can meet them right after that the ceremony completes. Students, please stand at this time. Turn and face the crowd, your admirers, family. You may now take your tassel from the right side and move it to the left side. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my honor and distinct pleasure to present to you our 2023 graduating class. Thank you for joining this evening to celebrate our seniors. Have a great evening.